are rocking some boomdozer action in 3v3 with SoloDragon, getting these hits in and doing some heavy knockback. First wave is down and we have to maintain control of the left hand pillar. A sneak attack Superblast takes half of our health, but we yeet it into oblivion and now we've got backup from Solo and the bot. Bot's rocking the Rivonics, SoloDragon also rocking the boomdozer, so they've got two of the giants to deal with, not just one. Nearly dead, but we get the kill, so now we get taken out and we can just come back in with our Ultra Select. I need to get back in the fight and provide some support. I see on the minimap my side collapsing, so I instead decide to just concentrate my fire onto the left hand pillar, take this person down and now try and defend against this push, take them out successfully for the victory. Sonic Reindeers join the action and I've swapped out my boomdozer for the Rivonics, obviously with that shield. We're back in the dungeon, so we're going to go with the old spawn trap in. I concentrate my fire onto the enemy side, but as you can see on the minimap, we've been sneak attacked, so our teammates are currently in battle with one of the reds. Realising this, I turn around and we get the kill. I think that was Sonic Reindeer using the ghoul grinder. So now I'm up on the right hand pillar, I've got the shield there if I need it, and we're just trying to suppress this incoming wave, push them back towards their spawn point, at which point they're going to be sitting ducks. And just look how quickly my health is regaining just by firing onto that backboard, not even having to try. Shield up now as we continue to press the attack, just need to hit a quick reload, which thanks to the Rivonics is only 1 second, so keeping that fire on that spawn point. You see the boomdozer on the left, and both of my teammates getting taken out by an opposing zombie, so there must be a dreadbolt on the other side of the battlefield, but it doesn't matter, we get the victory. And yep, you can see there it is. So we actually got a bit of competition in the last match, which was nice. Doesn't always happen in 3-on-3. Pretty sure there was a human on the other side of the battlefield, so apologies for spawn trapping, but you know, you spawned in with somebody with the Rivonics on that battlefield, you've just got to give the L up. And I get knocked straight into the water, so now we're going to get some Rivonics action on the go. I make the mistake of running straight back into the battle rather than taking the time to switch to manual fire mode, which now means I'm having to tap the screen like mad in order to fire, but I am also getting that auto fire on, so it's doing alright. We've got this shield to deal with, but we've got our own up as well, so we're not going down, and we win that 1-on-1. And this game is neck and neck, so again, I don't take the time to switch it on, I'm just running straight back into the battle to provide supporting fire. And as you can see, Sonic Reindeer getting taken out despite doing his best, but SoloDragon's still up with that boomdozer, and I now get taken out by the ghoul grinder. So back to the Ultra Select, and obviously auto fire's already on, so I don't need to worry about that. I can get straight into the action, which is vital because we are losing. So SoloDragon gets the kill, so I'm just backing him up now and manage to take that person out. He gets ambushed coming out, but I am there to provide supporting fire, and the opponent can't deal with the flanking manoeuvre, gets taken out, and now we've pulled it back to 9-8. So that was very hairy there. Now it's 9-9, so still everything to play for, and just needing to make sure that we don't accidentally get taken out and get that killing victory blow. So that was difficult, but we made it. Sonic Reindeer dropped out, now we've moved to pinball, and we've got a third person in our team who is called Noachii, or at least according to my Google Translate. They're rocking the Rivonics, the Dreadbolt and the Cyclone Shock, so a deadly combination. And SoloDragon sneak attacks forward, so not messing around at all, and doing a bit of disruption there but getting taken out. Not that it matters because it's pinball. So we've got an aggressive attack that's just completely collapsed, and now the enemy has been pushed back towards their base. We've managed to move into the centre quite comfortably. SoloDragon is tanking with that boomdozer, gets taken out but not before doing heavy damage to the incoming wave, and now down to the third man and they've dropped. We've been sneak attacked and we've got two of them sneak attacking us, so really aggressive play from the opponents here, but it's not amounting to anything. They're not disrupting us in any way, and they're certainly not capturing and retrieving those tokens. All they're doing is putting us under the cosh a bit, and we can deal with that. Noachii's holding their own in the middle with those 6 tokens and somehow managing to survive that wave. The line gets broken and I get taken out, but Noachii is still up, so now we're coming in with the Revonics, switching on that manual fire mode, and now we're just running forward to support our teammates. So we've got zombies on the battlefield, as you can see, and Noachii is right forward with those 7 tokens and just creating a wave of zombies on the opposing spawn point. So now our enemies are so under the cosh, they can't even use that sneak attack to get forward because there's zombies everywhere. So we're in complete control of this one. We just have to hope that Noachii can hold out and doesn't get taken down, but really holding their own so far and putting the rest of us to shame, really. I've just been providing supporting fire. Meanwhile, SoloDragon's been completely meat waving and just disrupting the enemy so much, running forward, using like their lives as disposable as they are in this fire mode, and just really playing very aggressively, and we get a victory. So Noachii dropped out, unfortunately, but I have dropped them a friend request, so Noachii, if you're watching, add me as a friend and let's play again together. That was good. So now we've got a random pickup in our crew, presumably a bot. So starting off with the Ultra Select and just moving up the middle, taking a lot of heavy fire down that tunnel and get taken out by a shielded double punch. Spawning back in with the Revonics, and we've got SoloDragon using that boom dozer to hold our line. We've got an incoming Rev Reaper with the shield, so we managed to hold that off and get the kill on it, thankfully. Didn't need to use our shield, so now we can use that to push forward and just aggressively retake control of the centre of the battlefield. That ability to just not take any damage means that we can just use the massive 30 round drum to disrupt the enemies and take them out, and now we're back in control once again. And another aggressive push coming out of the opponent's side of the battlefield, so they're not taking this line down. Even though they've got the Revonics raining down on their spawn point, they're giving us hell for leather and really putting us through our paces today. Fortunately, we're really resilient in this loadout, so we can take a lot of aggressive pushes without completely collapsing, and we've managed to maintain control of the battlefield. I've fallen back to our base now, so I'm just going to restart the push forward to support my teammates and maintain control of the centre so we can pick up the remaining tokens. At 9 out of 10 now, so it shouldn't be long, and you see SoloDragon there going giant mode. Just going to be laying down the heavy fire. There's a 10th token, we can grab that. We've still got the shield active for when we need it, and I'm just trying to lock down the opposing spawn point so that they can't create a sort of coordinated wave against us. Got the shield up because why not, and now we just get the kill. Excellent. Okay, so our pickup here, Bug Blitz, has got the Revonics. I don't know if that's a bot or not, but a bot with a Revonics is better than a bot without a Revonics. They're also rocking that Shotgun Blaster and the Titan CS50, so a decent loadout, suggesting maybe it isn't a bot. So we take some heavy fire now and have to use the healing bar to get back up to full health, which is fine. SoloDragon's doing a good job with the Ultra Select on the right hand flank, so between us we have managed to maintain control of our side of the battlefield, but not without a fair bit of resistance. And Bug is fully forward with that Revonics doing the tank roll. I don't think that's a bot. That like a bot would not have survived that long. That's some like good quality upfront Revonics play. So yeah, impressed there. And you see they managed to survive, pick the token up, and they're still going. That is definitely a human player, so we're going to chuck them an invite once the game's over. Meanwhile, Solo and I are still in control of the right flank, and Bug's in trouble now. Really under the cosh, and they teleport back. They use a teleporter. That is, yeah, that's human player behaviour right there. So we've got a full squad, albeit a new friend. Bug, I don't know if you watch YouTube, but if you're on here, definitely drop a comment, man, because this is some good gameplay. I'm enjoying it. And a heavy push. Solo goes down and the line's collapsing, but just about managing to repel them thanks to that healing bar. Moving back up and collecting all the drop tokens. So Solo coming back in and jumping forward, using that sneak attack and that ghoul grinder to suppress the opponents, and now we're in control and the countdown is on. Here comes Bug Blitz, still rocking that Revonics and holding the other tokens. So just falling back to the base and very sensibly paying attention to where I am holding the other tokens. Not abandoning me. Some really, really good team play there. Excellent. Thanks, Bug Blitz. So unfortunately, because Bug Blitz wasn't in our party, we got a random pickup, but they have got that Nitron Blaster, so that should be interesting. Not Rivonics, but we'll see how we get on. So running up to the middle, SoloDragon there with the Ghoul Grinder. Oh, and they hit the shield and just immediately run through the front line and take them out. That is nice. So I've got my eye on the back line there, take them out. And now SoloDragon in that one-on-one gets yeeted into the air but takes them out. First wave down. That was a good push. So I need to turn around now because we have had our line broken and we need to regain control, which we've done sensibly. Solo drops from the front, so he'll spawn in behind us. And once again, we've been sneak attacked to our side of the battlefield, so we just need to really take care of this push. So we're managing to do that. Our pickup is almost dead, but hasn't died yet. Now down they go. Solo's still up and he's managed to pick up the 4 tokens, so good work there. Now I'm just trying to hold the left-hand flank. Got to watch out for that pinball, and we've still got aggressive incoming pushes from the other side, so we need to get a few kills on them so that they don't spawn in altogether. And SoloDragon dropping those coins like Sonic, man. So picking those up and moving back into position. I don't quite get all of them, but because of the way that the opponents push to the middle of the battlefield, it's prudent to fall back. And now you can see we've kind of retaken that V position. I'm holding back because I've got most of the tokens, just dealing with this incoming push, and now we are comfortably in control and picking up these strays. And the countdown starts and is broken immediately, so we just need to pick up those last couple of tokens. More bothered about control of this side of the battlefield and dealing with the fact that our line has been broke. So we've retaken control of our side. A third teammate spawned back in now, and obviously we've got that great big boom dozer running forward and playing that tank position, and we get the victory. Very nice. So not much to sweat on the opposing side. We've got that Titan and that Mastodon to be aware of, but generally nothing particularly scary on the opposite side of the battlefield. Okay, so once again SoloDragon sneak attacking forward, taking advantage of the fact that it doesn't matter how many times you die in this mode. So doing a bit of damage up front, disrupting the opponent's initial push, which allowed me to take position in the middle. And now we're just laying down some controlling fire and trying to take out this second wave, which is happening nice and effectively. Tokens everywhere, so we just need to tidy those up and then maintain control of our side of the battlefield. See Solo already forward again with that, can't tell if it's the brain saw, I think it's the Ghoul Grinder, but either way doing heavy damage, getting taken out, but it doesn't matter, like completing their role successfully. And I'm holding back and just using those long lines of sight that you get on this map in order to lay down heavy cover and fire. SoloDragon just cut that front line apart and now is just absolutely camping that spawn point. You see, eager for blood. Meanwhile, I am eager for tokens, so between the two of us, we want this game over quickly and we are dominating our opponents. Look at that, all 3 of them spawning in, and do you see how much damage SoloDragon did before they finally went down? That is just some crazy aggressive gameplay. I'm not letting up in the slightest. They're straight back to that frontline roll, so both of my teammates pressing forward. I've got one enemy near me, but they've actually got the back to me and they're running back towards them on spawn point because they realise how under the cosh their teammates are. So easily dominating the opposing side, jumping through the teleporter accidentally, so teammates are going to start coming around to the back of their base now, but as you can see, they're not organising in dribs and drabs. Try and get back through the teleporter here, start taking some fire, but it doesn't matter. That was all she wrote. Another great victory. So that's all of it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.